I was at a store the other day, and there was a guy walked in, a older white guy with a young girl. She looked like she was more than 14, 15 maybe at the most. But I never paid attention to it much. I wasn't really aware and didn't really pay too much attention to them until I got to the register. Shout out to the woman at the store, at the register, cause she really was on her stuff, man. And there's an older white guy behind me, and it's a black lady that was checking us out. She the one brought it. She went on here and said something about it, like, because the little girl, when the children are with these grown-ups and they stick, when you see somebody younger, much younger, with a much older person, and they stick so close to them, like they joined at the hip, that child does not hold their head up. They don't make eye contact with you. They don't speak to nobody. They don't say nothing. They just stick close to that person. That is a sign, just like the woman said. That's how they teach them when they child trafficking them. Don't speak. Don't say nothing. Keep your head down. And I swear, it's sad. And I pointed it out to her. I said, yeah, that's the same thing that they used to do at the townhome apartments that I was at. I pointed that out to her. How the guy would have the little girl sitting out there till somebody come pick her up. They trafficking kids all over the world, y'all. Kids are having sex before they have a chance to know what sex they like. Anything. Because people are taking advantage of them. Trafficking. I'm gonna beat this in the ground. I don't care how many times I gotta bring this up. Because it's true and I'm tired of it. And it's sad that the innocent children have to be trafficked. A lot of people around this world have been trafficked as young kids. And then when they get to be an adult, they kids go through the same shit. Because it's the people that they around. It's the family that they in. And a lot of times your friends and families have connections with the high ups. You didn't know nothing about that. That's why you got your friend watching you on camera in your house. Your friend listening to a microphone. They trafficking you. Humiliation rituals. That's exactly why I go so hard. Because ain't no way in the hell I'm going to sit back and watch my son get embarrassed on camera in front of a classroom full of fucking people. See, you could tell me what you want to back then. Because I was dead to the world. But you can't tell me now. You and your children become humiliation rituals for who? For people around you that they sold out? They done sold out. So what they do now? They sell themselves out to be able to watch you and surveillance you all the time. Everything you do, they want to know where you going. They want to know who you have in your house. Your ex, the government agent. Everybody put in front of you is not who they say they are. But we are not able to know this when we born and coming up because we don't have that in our head yet to think. We accept what the world has given us and we don't do our research. That man was probably trafficking that girl. Or anything. We could be wrong. Who knows? But it's just something about her demeanor that threw me off. She wouldn't make contact. She wouldn't raise her head. It's a shame. Kids don't want to take baths. They don't want to look. They don't want to look you in the eye. If you go wake your child up in the middle of the night and they on the couch and you trying to get them to go get in the bed and they wake up fighting and wake up and screaming and all that, that's because they done been woke up before. They tired of the parent or tired of the parent's boyfriend waking them up in the middle of the night to play with them. But people want to say you crazy when you start bringing this stuff up. They want to say you crazy. Of course you crazy until you wake up. Then that's when they want to disown you and say you the devil because you know everything they doing. Everybody that join hands. That's like I said before, the Truman Show. That's trafficking. His friends and his family was watching him without his permission. They was humiliating this man. You got somebody out there, family, friend, or somebody that owe the devil. And they paying them up with you. But see, that's what I don't understand about people. Don't you know that when you sell your soul, when the devil come back, it's either you or somebody else. You gonna mess around and try to sacrifice the wrong person that can't be taken out. And then what? When the devil returns, it's gonna be you. When you sell your soul, you just signed your death certificate. You just let the devil decide to control you and decide when he can take you out. That's the dirty game that people play, and they don't understand it because they looking at the cars, the money, the houses. They not thinking, damn, I just signed away my life. So you want your family member or your child to be the scapegoat for some shit you did, cause you sold your soul to get money or to take the money and everything. Now you out here trying to sacrifice somebody that can't be sacrificed. So guess what's gonna happen to you? The devil need blood, either yours or theirs. And see, a lot of times that's what's so special about God. He shields and protects you. People, you do not know how much God protects you. He builds you up, isolates you, and puts you in a corner so he can build your strength up enough to accept everything that's happened to you. Because he know if you're not strong enough, if you're not spiritually inclined, and if you don't have it up here, he can't let you know what's happening right then. He's waiting for you to get to that point where he can trust you. If you would have found out a lot of stuff you know now back in the day, you probably would have went crazy. You would have lost your mind. You would have did something that would have cost you your life and your freedom. God is building up your strengths before he reveals everything to you. That's why you've come equipped now that you can absorb the pain. You don't let the pain absorb you. You can find out something. It's not gonna mean it's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you. But you're mentally strong and you're spiritually intact now that you can handle it. It's hard to accept, but now your mind is strong enough to where you won't go crazy. God has rebuilt you like the perfect mechanic. He separated you. He built up your strength. Now, let me show you what your people doing to you. Let me show you what this person did. Let me show you what the world really about. Now you ready to fight, son. Now you ready to fight, daughter. Go get him. God is strategic. You want to know why. Why am I just not knowing all this? Why did man, if I'd have known, no, it wasn't time for you to know. It wasn't time for you to know. He gonna let you know everything he needs you to know in due time. He's building up your strength. He's building up your strength. He know that somebody out there got a friend that's listening to them. They didn't bonded with, they didn't got with the family. Now they trafficking your ass, and the landlord and everybody getting paid off of you. God know you wouldn't have been strong enough to handle that back in the day. He built up your strength to make you able to deal with the suffering and the pain that you got to accept when you find out what everybody done. Now you are fully equipped. Now you're a rebuilt man. Now you're a rebuilt woman. Now you know how to move. Okay, this happened. Wow. It hurt like hell. But just think about it. If you would have knew back then, what you would have done? You wouldn't have been able to take it. You would have lost your mind. You wouldn't be able to cope with this world the way it is. Now, you are the spiritual assassin. You are the soldier that God has anointed to carry out his work. So now you got it down packed. God is your protector. He's always protecting you. So when you don't know stuff and you wonder why you didn't figure it out, that's because God didn't want you to. Now that you know it, wreak havoc on these devils. Go get them and let them know that you ain't to be played with. Thank y'all for all y'all support. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to keep on dealing with these kids. I'm going to keep on calling out these traffickers. I'm going to keep on speaking the word. Because God has made me fully equipped to do so. Because I absorb the pain. The pain don't absorb me. I don't look like nothing I've been through. Neither have y'all. That's because you are a soldier, divine being. Don't cut your calling off for nobody.